Hello everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Destiny video. Today Team Covenant released a few more spoilers for Convergence. We get a couple of plot cards. So first plot here is Lightsaber Mastery. It's 2 points, neutral blue. Bring up to 2 different move events to the game and place them face down under this plot, ignoring deck building restrictions. As an action, you can exhaust the plot to play an event from under it, then set that event aside. So getting move events. I think there was some discussion about this a couple days ago. I don't think we've actually seen any of the full cards for what the moves do. But with this plot, you'll be able to place up to 2 different moves under it. It says it ignores a deck building restriction, so I imagine if you have this, if they have villain moves or hero moves, you'll be able to do them, as well as I don't think there's going to be any lightsaber moves that are red or yellow. There shouldn't be, but we do have the dark saber that is yellow, so potentially there could be potential for other color lightsaber moves. But I'm pretty sure these will pretty much all of them will be blue. But we might have blue hero ones, blue villain ones. So if you're using this plot in a hero deck, you will have access to blue villain move cards potentially, or vice versa. If you're playing a hero deck, you can use villain. If you're playing villain deck, you can use hero moves. So then, as an action, you exhaust it, you use that event, and it says play it. It didn't say pay its cost. I think you probably would have to pay the cost if there is one, but it does allow you to basically bring 32 cards to the table with this plot at the cost of 2 points, and then exhaust it, use that move, and then set it aside. So we'll have to. I think those moves are going to be spoiled by Team Covenant in a couple days. I think there's another set of spoilers coming out Monday, I believe, from what I've been told. But we'll have to wait and see on that. So that is Lightsaber Mastery. We're going to move into our next card. And next up, we have Profiteering. Neutral 2-point yellow plot. After one of your scoundrel dice rolls a side showing a resource, you may resolve it. So you get to roll out a scoundrel character. If it rolls a resource, you then have the option to resolve that die right away, getting those resources without your opponent being able to take their turn and potentially mitigate that die. Interesting thing is if you have a die that has like a resource cost on it, and you're playing a deck that is red and yellow, you can use Tactical Mastery, because Tactical Mastery was reprinted in the 2-player starter set, so it will still be standard legal once Convergence comes out. So you can roll out, let's say, play Tactical Mastery, roll out your Scoundrel character, resolve the die as part of its activation, then potentially use the resource that you gained from that to pay for that resource cost inside or something like that, which will be pretty cool. Also, with the Claudite Shapeshifter from the new draft kit, you will be able to use this with it as well. So you roll it out, you give it the subtype of Scoundrel when you activate it. If it rolls a resource, you're then able to immediately resolve that resource as well. So I believe the Claudite Shapeshifter does have a resource side. Let me just find this really quick here. Go into my Star Wars Destiny graphics folder, and we'll see if the Claudite Shapeshifter actually does have a resource side. I don't see why it wouldn't. But yeah, Allies of Necessity, and then Claudite Shapeshifter, it does have a resource side. So it has the 1 indirect, 2 indirect, disrupt, resource, and 2 blinks. So you can basically roll the Claudite Shapeshifter out, giving it the Scoundrel subtype, and then potentially resolving that resource right away. Pretty cool way to get resources, and then if you can basically stack actions on top of you activating, like with Tactical Mastery, it can be a pretty interesting card. So those are the 2 plots. We have Lightsaber Mastery and Profiteering. That's going to do it for now. Once Team Covenant spoils some of the other cards, like the lightsaber moves, I'll be sure to bring them up, make videos for those as well. That's going to do it for now. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.